Hey everyone, Bill Bergfeld here today, and I want to spend a few minutes talking about a subject that sometimes pops into my mind, but especially popped into my mind today. And it's a subject that I call why staying busy in retirement sometimes feels like, it feels empty. Here's what I think. I think you can be busy. You can be busy every day in retirement and still wind up feeling unfulfilled. And that's not a motivation problem, I don't think. I think that's a kind of a soul problem, a meaning problem. You know, before retirement, being busy always meant something. Busy meant I was needed. I was contributing. I was moving forward somehow, and probably you felt the same way. You felt needed. You felt like you were contributing. You felt like you were moving forward. But then when retirement came along, busy became a lot more like killing time or just filling up some space. Sometimes I find myself just avoiding being quiet. I'll just turn on music or turn on the TV just so I hear some sound. But it's the same activity level, you know. It's very different because it has a different result. And just because you're being active and you're not getting the result you used to when you were at work, it doesn't mean there's something wrong. Here's what I think most people miss. Busyness asks this question, I think. What can I do today? And that's just being busy. Purpose asks, what am I building today? If there's no build in what I'm going to be doing, then there's no satisfaction. That's why you can, I think that's why you can stay active and still feel tired. Here's a sentence that keeps people stuck, I do believe. At least I'm doing something. Something, folks, is just not enough. You don't need more movement. You need direction. You need purpose. Without direction, even good activities lose what meaning they were supposed to have. Fulfillment comes from progress, intentional progress. It comes from contribution, from growth, not from just motion. What that might mean? Maybe teaching instead of just attending a course. Creating a course instead of just being part of one. And leading instead of just being part of the group. Purpose, you see, change the whole feeling on the way busy feels. If busyness feels empty, it's not failure, folks. Let's face it, it's feedback. Your life is asking for intentionality. Be intentional. It's not asking for activity, it's asking for intentional activity. So hang tight, because in my next video, I'm going to show you how to design a week that actually builds your confidence and your purpose all at the same time without creating any pressure in doing so. So stay with me. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye now.